What is up, y'all? Welcome back to episode 43 of Marlins Franchise. Last time out, we did the draft. We're still in July, but I made a move. Now, I basically got rid of Ketel Marte's money for not too much. And I had to include a couple of prospects with him because he was pretty expensive. Even though we weren't paying all of the 22.4 he's making this year, the Yankees held 40% of it. Obviously, that means we held the remaining 60. Whatever that was, it had to go because he's been terrible this year. 68 WRC plus, like basically half of what he was doing last year. So that's really bad. So I had to get rid of him. I included Melvin Cassidy, who looks like a pretty solid pitching prospect. You know, it was not easy to give him up. There's definitely some capability there. And Jason Jones, who's basically a little bit of a lesser version than of Cassidy. And so, okay, you know, decent enough pitching prospect. Those were the two they wanted. Whittled it down from much higher, to be honest. They were on some weird stuff with their initial desires for a trade. Tamped those down, got it there. Ended up getting Jojo Romero. It's fine. I mean, he's 32 years. You know, like, who cares? It's an arm who doesn't need to be in the majors or on the 40. So, cool. And a 6th round pick. We were moving the money. The money was everything. So, it wasn't a great deal. Just got a little frivolous. Got a little out over my skis with the spending. Maybe a move or two could have been done differently, including that Marte move. I think that Marte move in particular was Crochet. Did we get him from? Did we get Crochet the same time? No, that was a solo deal. So Fisher Pyatt is not playing for the Yankees. Good to know. Just say he's not killing it since we gave him up. And then De La Torre, whatever. So now that leaves us here. Now, I don't know if you have budget money. Can your draft budget go up? Will it spend? I don't know. I do not know. You might have seen on that screen there that Relaford already signed. Jerry Relaford, the first of the big $4 million, $4+ million prospects, including Jose Rodriguez being the other. If they both sign, that's great. Obviously, Mora was kind of the linchpin where it's like, or the turning point rather, where it kind of got out of hand financially, and now I'm like, am I going to be able to afford all these? So we'll see. Maybe the trade doesn't work. Trade does give us a little bit of flexibility, catching up on where we are. We're at 54 and 40. We're a game back. We haven't had the best month, not just from a July 1 and 7, which is obviously horrible, but I'm talking maybe like the last calendar month. If you go all the way back to June 7th, you see there, we lost 2 or 3 there. Then that's what, 4 and 3, and that'll be 5 and 5, and then you got 4 more losses, so that's 9. With 4 more wins, that's 9. So 11 and 9 plus the 1 and 7. So, you know, it's been going a little rough lately. And guess what? It's the hitting. Duh. But is there really a move out there to improve the hitting? That's the part that I don't think is the case. I think we need in-house players to turn up, or else we're going to come up short. Or we call and scratch with the pitching and we have just enough hitting, you know, like something in that realm though is how I think it's going to go. So let's get in toward the deadline here. Now, obviously we have the rest of the break. It's done, actually, those 2 days. And then we do have 2 quick off days after that, which in real life, I would hate that. It's a waste of 2 off days right after the All-Star break. That's not when you would want those. So if any team has, obviously we're in 2029, but if any team has a schedule like this year, That sucks, man. You do not want to waste those. I'd rather have those dotted. I mean, I guess we got plenty of off days throughout the rest of, throughout the other 2 months. We got 3 in August, which is fine, and 3 in September. So, maybe 1 extra in September and 1 extra in August. I mean, it would be better, right? Those are the dog days. So, let's get to this series against San Francisco. We do have Grayson Rodriguez nicked up a little bit right now. Strained back. It'll take him 2 days. So he'll be fine. You know what? I'm going to leave him in that 5th spot. We'll just let him get the extra time too. He'll be totally good. We got Becerra ready to go. Like, that staff. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right. First game coming up. Shall we resume negotiations? Danny Zagala. Who's this? Oh, is this an international free agent? Oh, buddy. I really don't have any money. See, now I do, but this is the Cattell money. This is why I definitely don't want to spend this here, because I want to hope that it's going to go to the draft. All right, now we're ready. Sorry, the 12th had not been played through yet, so now it's only 1 day for Grayson. Nah, I am tongue-tied there. I am going to move him up. We want him getting the most innings. He and Boz are our 2 best. And so we want them, getting innings. All right. Now, finally, San Francisco. Are they any good? 43 and 51. Not really. Win the first game. Lose the second game. Give me the rubber game. Boom. Got it. Day off. Oh, and it was Grayson who lost. Oh, he pitched brilliantly. It was Matt Allen. Matt Allen crapped everywhere. All right, quick 2-pack against Tampa. Oh, by the way, the off day for a home game, too. That's the worst part about it. Oh, we lose the first one, 9-0. Is that Mata getting... No, it's Becerra getting slapped. Ouch. Give me the split. Or 2-1 loss. Great. All right, half game back now. Rodriguez signed. Let's go. Oropeza. We're looking for one name, and I don't know. It might not happen. Oh, Dabovich is unhappy. He's on our stoppers list. We don't need bullpen, though. So, I appreciate it, but that's just not what we need at all. Mora signed. Are we going to get all of them? Oh, surely we're going to get Hector Turner. Okay, it all worked out. It all worked out. We got all the guys. Now, here's a question I have. Can we come back to this guy? Nope. Chicago got him. That's fine. That's fine. 300,000. My man was asking for like 1.8 from us. He took 300,000. Okay. Okay, cool. Nah, that's cool. Nah, that's cool. All right, we're going to Philly and New York. So 53 and 46, Philly. A couple games back, 3 games back of us. Every game in the division is difficult. They're all good. We have a great division. It's remarkably difficult. So then we got Washington after this for a 5-pack, including a scheduled doubleheader on Saturday. This is a colossal run right now. This is a colossal run. Not only does it coincide, the trade deadline will run into it, but it's going to set up basically where we're at for the stretch run. It's not the end all be all. If it ends up being a bad run, it doesn't mean we can't succeed or anything like that. I don't want to overstate it, but it is a massively important run. Like that, I don't think that's going too far to say that. It is indeed important. Anyone in the minors hitting? Anybody at all? Anybody that's like, I don't know, good? Jonathan Turner, I guess. You know what? Jonathan Turner's been a bit of a gem here for us. 5th round pick from 2025. We look at his ascent, and it's been quite nice. He had a nice little spike up here in 2028 where he's like going, oh, he could be a 70 or 75. Now he's rounded out to a 65 potential, but he looks like he could contribute. Now, God, do I hate that he has low work ethic, but he's playing well. Like, you know, at some point you look at the numbers on the field, and his season has been excellent. He's got durability, plays a mean first base. So, question is, do we want to play him? But we just put T Cash at DH. I mean, Joe Erlin is certainly not earning a spot necessarily. He's in one by virtue of existing, but he's certainly not doing anything to necessarily earn it. Okay, Purified needs to go down. He's been brutal, and we're gonna do it. We'll call up Turner. I mean, Acosta's already on the 40, and he's not bad. Like, there is a path to some offensive intrigue there, but Turner's already got a 65 power with 75 upside. I say we go for it. He's having a great season. See what he's all about. All right, Jonathan Turner, welcome to the squad, baby. Joe Erlin gets smoked. He's pretty bad as a corner. I mean, 45 range, decent enough arm. Like, you know, he can stand out there. If that's what it came of it, where like we had to put him out there, we'd live. But we're trying not to. How's Clavin been? Clavin crushing lefties with a 474 BABIP. And booty against righties. Watson, we'll just straight up platoon him right now. Make Clavin get the lower amount of time against righties. All right, Turner, another lefty coming in. We'll start him in the 7 hole. He's a lefty himself. Does he have a big split? He does, actually. So, probably just a platoon guy right now. That's okay. It's a strong side platoon, so we can deal with that. All right, colossal run here, y'all. What do we got? 6? Yeah, we got 11 games. It's gonna go a long way in deciding our fate for the rest of the year. We're 56 and 43 when we started. Let's see where we finish. First game's a 4-1 dub. Crochet nicked. It says 2 days left. But now it's saying a week. Oh, 1 week. Oh, but he's on the injured list for 2 more days. I got it. Well, just leave him on there for now. We already made the move. You know, this is, I say it every time, but I'll say it again. That's why we make the move usually on those. We play it cautious. We just put them on the IL because they always seem to blow up. All right, 2 big wins at Philly to start, including a 10-2 barrage, baby. Marte, Alvarez, and Highland Hall all go yard. Let's keep an eye out. Never mind. There it is. I was going to say let's keep an eye out for Turner's first homer. But in the 9th inning of his first game, he goes yard. Let's go. Welcome to the squad, baby. Give me the sweep. Okay, 7-2 loss. Becerra got hit hard again, man. He's coming out of the break looking terrible. All right, take the series, though, in Philly. Let's head over to New York. We lose the first game. Shit. Hector Turner. Uh-oh. He demands this, and this is the slot. So we got the budget room. So that budget room does count. Like it says we have a draft budget, but we have a budget room of $6 million left. So obviously meet demand, submit offer, let's go. But that all worked out with getting the money situated. Ronzi Contreras, what list is he on? Oh, he was a free agent target. Well, the season's over. and he wasn't pitching that well. So maybe I made the right move. We lose first game 5-2. Boz gets hit. You hate that, man. Boz is a win day kind of guy. And we lose again 2-1. Everyone been going for this Justin Tucker, by the way. A couple teams have. Not everyone. Greatly overstated it. He's on the radar, though. That's all I'm saying. He's already moved up from A to Double A, where he's continuing to hit. I'm not going to move him to Triple A just yet. I'd like to see more than 85 plate appearances. But he looks nice. We got to save one here against New York. We're 2.5 games back now, by the way. And we get swept in 16. So they damage us for the next set with no off day. Good thing we have 900 off days almost in a row. That's so cool and fun and sweet. Turner did hit his second. Damn it. Okay. Well, now we got 5 against Washington. Shit. I'm gonna smack my knee on the desk. I'm going to put Ashcraft in the rotation. 2. Okay, so this will be Manoah, Becerra, and then Mata. Ashcraft should be ready to go for the doubleheader. Crochet's back too. Did we win that game? Fuck. Another loss. The great start to this run has gone belly up completely. Wow. All right. Who threw? Oh, so Manoah threw that game. So then it'll be Becerra. Oh, and Mata's like really tight. Wait, what the fuck happened to Ashcraft? Oh, his fatigue as a starter. I was looking at his fatigue as a reliever. He'll still be ready to pitch, but I don't think Mata will now. That's my question. Well, shit. Might just need to call somebody up. Damn. Like, Mata will be close. Oh, yeah. Crochet. I gotta figure that out. My bad. I feel like I cannot send Morissette down. Right? There's no way. He's been truly amazing. It's not even a question. It's not even up for debate. Oh, De La Paz has been 5 2/3. Never mind. Ignore anything I was going to say. Forgot that he was a late start to the season. His stats mean literally nothing right now. I don't know what move we have. Can't send Meyer down. Do we have to send Morissette down simply due to numbers? That seems bad. Actually, you know what? We send Becerra down just to get... He's out for a couple days anyway because he just pitched. Okay? So we send him out basically as a time buyer. Hang on, let me check something. He hasn't even been sent down once this year. So yeah, we send him down, get Crochet back. Cool. Okay. Now Crochet is 25 stamina. He can't start. If it was like 35, I might fake it, but no. Okay, so where are we now? Go through this day. Oh, we got crushed again, by the way. This time 10-3. Great. This is going very poorly. Oh, Boz is available. Oh, so it can be Boz and Ashcraft. Okay, so we don't need to call anybody up. That part's good, at least. I mean, if Mata's available, I don't know if he gains stamina in between one game. You know, like the morning game, does he get any juice? I don't think so because it's the same day, so it would make sense that he wouldn't. So I don't know. All right, Hector Turner signs. We're golden. Let's go, baby. But we're good. We're good. We got Boz for. I mean, we got to break this up. Boz, like we need a sweep. We got it. Oh, we got it. 3-1-4-1. That is such a big ask. That is such a big ask to need a doubleheader sweep. Like, it's unrealistic. But we needed it. Oh, did we need it? Turner hit his 4th. Turner's already crushing, y'all. Yeah. We needed it so badly. Wait, did they start Lucas Sims? Did I just see that? Oh, Landon Sims. Okay. I was like, what the hell? All right, so now we're 4 and 6. It's still bad, but if we get into 5 and 6, it's not the end of the world. Let's see where we're at. And we got the last win there. The douche got suspended for it. He fought. He fought for that win. Big time. J-Rod with 2 homers. Watson hit his 3rd, and Highland Hall hit his 22nd. Let's go. Mata dealing. Okay, salvaged it. Salvaged it. It was still bad. Salvaged it, though, okay? Let's discuss this trade that David Force is all giddy over. Ricardo Alfaro. Wait, so this is like kind of a solid starter here. Let me see what they want from us here. I didn't even really pay attention. I just generally, listen, computer, I'm sorry. I just generally assume you're going to offer some bullshit. I'm sorry. Is that unfair? That's just kind of how I see y'all. Now, it is extreme fly ball, so that part is scary, but what do I always say? Say it with me. Our park allows us to possibly cover that. Now, he's projected to a 3.49 ERA, 121 whip, 2.7 WAR in 159 in the 3rd innings. It's not bad. It's not where he's playing to right now. Okay, so what do they want? They want Juan Perez, solid pitching prospect, 2nd round pick from 2 years ago. I feel like he wants to be moved up or whatever. Like, what are you mad about? Oh, just the team record? It's probably like 1 in 700 or something. I mean, this one isn't much better. Yeah, you're still going to be pretty unhappy up there. But I'll move you up, I guess. And then Eddie Colon. Definitely fine to move him. Easy. And Juan Godina. Another low work ethic. Like, you know I'm moving those guys easy. What about somebody besides Perez? What else can we do? Wait, what? How is it Perez or one of these 4? You know? Like, what are you talking about, bro? You know what? I think I'm going to take this deal. I think I might take this deal and try to just flip him. I might just insta-flip him and try to get it back. Is that crazy? I mean, because like, we don't need pitching, but this feels like a good player to get. And then we can just turn him around. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Juan Perez is not bad. But 55, 45, 60. How good is that? 55, 45, 60. Good stamina and hold runners, but, you know, that's only going to help so much. 415, 129 ERA, whip, 1.9 WAR. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's complete that trade. Let's take Alfaro. Insta-shop. Batter only. What do we got? Any green? I see a couple bits of green. Oh. Oh. Look who it is. So we sold on the high year, and he has not missed a beat. He is Alec Burleson from a 132 WRC Plus with us last year. He's at 150 this year. He's excellent. Good for him. Good for him. I sold high, worried they might fall off. He did not. Luis Matos. Yo. Luis Matos, what's up? Put Matos in the calculator. Three WAR player. 29 homers, 290, 332, 511. Like, that's excellent. Oh, is he a free agent after this year? That would change things. But I mean, we can be single year focused. Oh, they have Colas. I forgot that's where we traded him. Oh no, that's not where we traded him. We traded him to Seattle. Okay, good. I didn't forget. And now he's in San Francisco and he's not that good. Matos has one more year. Okay, great. We would even have another year to kind of figure things out with him. Okay. Corbin Carroll. I want more high impact more impact power, I should say. So now let's look for potential gems in the 50s, right? Because not everyone, you look for the green or better first, or at least I do. But then I don't just gloss over everything that's yellow. There can still be very good players, especially like if they're just missing defense or speed or something. If they're missing something that doesn't bother me. Chase DeLauder is a 110 OPS plus a 1.3 WAR. Not as good of a bat, although there's also some growth to it. Let's give him the extra 5 on gap and homer. It only takes him up 0.1 WAR and 7 points of OPS plus, so not that big of a difference. Let me give him the defense with it, the 65. That's 20 points of defense. That takes him to a 2.7 WAR player. Now he's 27 years old, already making 6.6. He's probably not going to figure out that defensive piece. Would be my guess. I see Otto Lopez, another old friend. Christian Pache would certainly give us a defensive boost. What's the defense looking like this year? Shit, right? Oh, no. It's all right. 7th. I think we were first last year, right? But then we started the year poorly. Christopher De La Cruz. Nah. I looked at Burleson, by the way. I don't know. I don't think I want to bring him back, to be honest. Maybe it's a mistake. But I'm not that enamored with trying to bring him back. Nick Lofton, a little slappier than I want right now. Curtis Mead can hit. Ah, damn, I wish his power had developed a bit more. I've seen him become like a firm 60 across the board, or like 60, 55s up and down, which he's very close to. I mean, he's 2 5-point jumps away from being 55 or better across the board. Tough on the work ethic there. I think I'm gonna take Matos. Now let's envision Matos in the lineup. Guess it moves J-Rod to center. And look, we're a little stretched with him in center, but pushing your best player, best all-around player. Highland Hall is our best individual hitter by stats. But pushing your best player to, play a little bit tougher position. And, he's not the best out there, but I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay asking a bit more out of him him being Julio Rodriguez. Just seeing if any of these 50s might have some sneak hitting. Like Valera's more all or nothing though. And you know, that's usually why they have a lower rating too. There's obviously a flaw or two. Like Jose Ramos has an interesting bat, but the 45K, like a bad plate profile. Let's just get Matos. He doesn't like it at all. I'm confused by that. Why? Damn, they must love this guy. Did I run this guy through the thing? I did, yeah. 2.7 WAR. And again, that's just like a working projection. Like that, I want to be clear. Whenever I'm looking at that, I'm not like that's who he is. That's all he can ever be, and I don't think anything beyond that. No, it's never that. It's just to get an idea of where they're at. I'd prefer a good draft pick over saving the money. We don't need to save the money if I can get like. Let me try to get a third. What would that take? Now I know these names, these 240s and the 45, those are too intriguing of players. All right, so 6th was the only one we could definitely get. Would they keep any money there? No. All right, so we're going to dominate this 6th round. I'm surprised on David Forst freaking out on this deal. What's he got, 2 years left then for Alfaro? Yeah, 2 more years after this. Like, I get his value, but it's for a year plus of Matos and a 6th. Feels pretty good to me. We don't need a starter. I'm doing it. Matos, you popular? No. Alfaro, are you? Good. So you're not going to hurt us when we trade you. Boom. All right. Matos. You're coming on for Clavin. It didn't work. We tried. It just didn't work, you know? $50, $60, $60, $50, $55, $60. Yeah, so we got that right. Watson will become our backup outfielder everywhere. Oh, actually, we still have Joe Erlin, too. So, cool. I guess. All right, Luis Matos. Welcome to the team. Pretty happy with him joining the squad. We move up Turner to the 5th spot. He's been crushing off rip. Only a 241 average, but like everything's a homer basically. He's like, oh, I was gonna get a hit and I'll just make it a homer real fast, no big deal. Oh, let me just clock this homer. All right. Okay, re-rack after the 11-game span in division. We're 3 back. We actually lost ground, so that's not ideal. But we went 5 and 6, so you know what do you expect? And started off well with the first 2 wins. Literally lost 6 in a row before winning 3 straight. Now we get Cincy to end the month. They are leading their division, 56 and 52. We get 2 games. We did our move. That's it. I didn't even know we were going to make a move. I didn't know if we had the juice to do so. Oh, we got to get Becerra back. We do have to figure that out. God, Meyer, why have you had a fall apart season? Remember when Trevor Rogers did though too? I guess he's been fine as a reliever. Remember Trev did? We had that one year where nothing went his way. He's been great with the Jays. Has he been hurt? No. I mean, 1 week. How long has he pitched this year? Oh, 40 games. He's just a straight up reliever. Right. Interesting. Anyway, I was talking about this 2026 season when he had a 5.42 ERA, 1.44 WHIP. He had good underlying skills, but it just never got on track. Max Meyer. He doesn't have quite the same split in like the Sierra versus ERA. Like, I'm not worried about him long term. Still pitching out of the bullpen for us. But, like, I don't know where to go to get Becerra back up. Unless I kick Gore. No, he's been great out of the bullpen, too. Like, once they got out of the rotation. I'm kind of just waiting. For a move. Meaning something will open up. You know, I hate to be dark about it, but somebody will probably get hurt. Because that's what always happens. And then that'll fit the opening. We'll kind of see how it goes. Plus, Becerra was, you know, getting beat up a bit. I didn't just do it to somebody who was, like, dominating. He had back-to-back 7-run outings. He had rebounded a smidge with a 6-4, but 9 base runners. So his ERA went 3.74 to 4.67. Basically raised his ERA a run in less than a month's time. So just give him a breather down in the minors. It's okay. It's all good. All right, let's beat Cincy here. Come on. Boom, stay hot. Get another dub here. By the way, that was a good trade offer, right? That was out of the blue. And it ended up being a damn fine offer. We love that. Wait a minute, this is crazy. Okay. 8 wish list guys are on the trading block. For a second, I was like, it's how coincidental is it that the only guys on the trade block are guys on my wish list? Okay, it's not that. But how coincidental is it that 8 of the guys I liked for my wish list, now they're all getting older. Frankly, I should remove all of them from it, but this is part of like my original wish list. Like right when I start one fresh in 22, I'm interested in any and all of these guys in some capacity. Now, 2029, limited appeal depending on a host of things. None of them really appeal to me right now. I don't even know what I would necessarily want. I think maybe like power still, you know? And I don't think we have the space because they would want outfield, I imagine. Or, I mean, we would get offered outfield is what I mean to say. And, you know, that's just not really what we need right now. We'll put him at second base right now. Does that really matter? No. It gives a little bit more balance to the view of it, though, to where we don't have 6 outfielders. Even though it doesn't matter, like, mentally helps me calm down. I'm like, why do we have so many outfielders? Even though Romero and Watson can play infield, outfield, it's fine. And Turner can play first base. He's not even an outfielder either. So it doesn't matter, but you know. All right, no other trades. Here we go. Give me another dub. Give me a dub and a good prospect report. Take a drink while it's doing all this. Number 1 National League. Who the frick is John Laster? Or Josh Laster. This is John Lester's outspoken dickhead cousin. I realize that's not how naming conventions work, but who cares? Player development. Mata, up. Jonathan Turner, getting more love. We love that. Lupe, another one of our big prospects. Number 10, our best prospect. Another one of our big prospects. That understates things. How dare I simply say it like that? Another one of, like, oh, just ho-hum. Like he's not our best prospect. Juan Esparza's potential contact is down. Current eye, current speed. That sucks. Remember, wasn't he a big Yeah, 65. Was he a big international signing? No, trade with Atlanta we got. And he looked like he could be something for a minute. He's kind of rounded back down. Not so much. All right. We're on a 5-game winning streak. We're 2 games back. It is August 1st, baby. Did we win yesterday? We did. Now we're on a 5-game winner. Oh, yeah, I just saw that. I'm a moron. Get another one here. 6. Get a day off. Host Atlanta. Got the first. That's 7. Lost. Okay. Rubber game. Gimme. Shit. Lost the series. Okay. Okay. Well, we had a nice streak, and then we lose the series. It's all right. Happens. Happens. Nobody's panicked. Nobody's panicked. Nobody's freaking out, dude. I'm not even freaking out, bro. All right, we head out to Washington for another 4-pack. They are on our tails, a game back, 64 and 52. Remember, we had the big 5-game set against them just a moment ago where they took the first 2, and then we took the last 3, including a doubleheader. 4 in Washington begins now, followed by 3 at Atlanta and 2 in Tampa Bay. We got a nice long road trip here. Let's do something. Game 1 win. Game 2 win. Give me the series. Game 3 win. Give me the sweep. 11-5 on the last game. Ashcraft murked. Ooh, what about Ashcraft as the move for Becerra? That start probably ruined his numbers as a starter. Yeah, he's only got 3 starts, so it doesn't take much. Now, as a reliever, he was doing well. The whip was running in a bit high, though, and the home runs, which is unfortunate because, movement and a ground ball are like his 2 best things. So you'd be thinking he shouldn't be allowing so many homers. Like, what's the deal, Graham? Come on, Graham Cracker. What are you doing? I'm sure he's never been called that before. It was so unique and clever to call him Graham Cracker. Becerra. Oh, now you're nicked. Never mind. Back stiffness, 5 days. How'd you pitch? All right, he threw a gem. His first one back in the minors was similar to his last one in the majors right now. 6 and 4. Earned at least. It was 5 total. 9 hits. But then he threw a gem. His back tightened up because of it. Oh, freaking RJ Austin. I forgot. He has 49 homers in 66 games now. He's still available. I gotta get him. I gotta get him. No. We don't have enough room. Oh, wait, would I have to buy him to the majors? I couldn't send him to the minors? I mean, like, nothing's changed. His skills are terrible. He's just crushing the Pecos League, dude. I'm starting to think I can hit 250 in the Pecos League. Shouldn't his numbers be like 90s across the board? Look what he's doing to this poor league for his $550. You know? All right, I'm going to send Joe Erlin down real quick to try to sign him. But if it makes me keep him on the major league roster, I'm gonna cut him because we're obviously not gonna do that because this is how good he actually is. Okay, so then we don't have enough cash because it says your roster is full. You don't have enough cash. Our roster's not full. But we just don't have enough cash on hand, I guess. I don't know how to tell that, though. Because... where's the... oh, cash. 0. Got it. But we could sign free agents if, like... I know there's differences between, cash on hand and what you got and all that. So, I guess we can't. I'm sorry. Y'all. We can't sign the best player ever. RJ Austin. Okay, here's the funniest part. is that a 1568 is only a 180 WRC plus. Shouldn't it be like a 9,000? Like even for the Pecos League, that shouldn't that be obscene? He doesn't even lead the league. Kenny Gomez is better. What? Wait, is this the prospect ranking in the Pecos League? He's only the 14th best. Stop it. Stop it. Bro. I'm gonna lose my mind. Who, pray tell, is #1 in the Pecos League? Rich Chapman doesn't even play. You gotta be bleeping me. We don't have any money. We don't have any freaking money to get these superstars just waiting to be plucked. Horseshit. Alright, well, Joe Erlin, I guess you can come back up. Actually, you know what? No. Acosta, you're coming back up. Joe Erlin's such a bummer, man. Remember how excited I was when he was in the Rule 5 draft after we almost traded Sandy for him? I was just like, holy crap, what amazing good fortune I have found here. We will get this player, and boy, will he be just the best. And guess what, y'all? He was not. He absolutely was not. Okay, now we don't have a backup outfielder except Khalil Watson. Can't play the outfield. Romero can too? Sort of. And so can Acosta. So we're fine. Even though they're all three listed infielders, we got backup outfielders. We're good. We're good. Oh, we should probably get our lefty lineup together. Jesus, Paul. You absolute heathen. Set your damn lineup, dummy. Don't even have Matos in, you stoop. I don't know how many lefties we've faced, but I'm definitely an idiot. Okay, here we go. 3 at Atlanta. We're 2 games back. Atlanta's 10 back. They're at 500, 59. They're starting to slip a bit, but we know they're froggy. You know, we don't want to mess with them. They're a good team. They can get us. We start thinking, oh, they've fallen. Now we can get... No, we don't take them lightly. They're very dangerous. We lose game 1. We win game 2. Give me the rubber game. 4-1 loss. We don't lose any ground. We don't lose any ground, though. RJ Austin hit 3 more, y'all. Wait, was he at 46? I thought he was already at 49. I'm confused. He hits 3 like every other day. Oh, yeah, 8-11. So, the game... No, it would have been this game. Okay, so yeah, no, it is new. It is new. He just is silly. Justin Tucker had a good run. Okay, now we can move him up. He's just dominating AA. We'll move him up to AAA. See what's what. You're still unhappy? Come on, man. You know, one thing I've been starting to think more about too is promoting from AA sometimes. You know, because that happens in real life. I shouldn't be afraid to do that. I think sometimes I'm like, oh, I like this guy. I need to give him the requisite move to AAA and then call him up if he's good enough. It's like, no, doesn't have to go like that. Does Juan Sierra need to get moved up yet? We'll let him keep dominating here. Especially because I think we're overcrowded in AAA as is. Yeah, we got 20 players. We do have 3 catchers, though. Might be time to get rid of Ardoin. He's having a decent enough season, but he's a 50. He's a Longhorn, and he plays the Wordle. He's high intelligence. I respect it, but he got to go. Actually, hang on. Let me check my catchers in AA. I might just send him back down there. He's younger than both those guys. Not much younger than Gabriel Forrest. I'll send him down there, but you got to get him off the AAA team just so he's not taking time. Anybody else? Phoebus has a 1 WRC plan. Single digits like that, especially like just a 1. That's just, for some reason, that's hilarious to me. I give him but a 1. We'll get a fresh scouting report on there, get a fresh code of scouting, see where this guy's really at. We'll get all these lower tier ones, see if they got anything in there. Otherwise, you know, maybe we start making some moves if we don't see some upside here. That's what I'm thinking. Tis what I'm thinking. Henry Baez. Man, every time I check in and think, like, I'm going to cut him, I should. But I'm like, I guess you're weirdly getting it done despite walking more than you're striking out with a 19% strikeout rate. Now, you're taking innings from somebody. That's the thing you have to think about, too, though. Right? Like, in his case, he really wasn't pitching, like, the worst because he had a decent enough ERA. So the bottom line, like, how bad was he hurting the team? Well, you can judge off the ERA on some level and say, oh, it wasn't that bad. But should those innings be going elsewhere? That becomes a pertinent question. And that's what I find myself often being like, oh, yeah, actually, yes. Actually, 100%. Interesting that all of our starters are, what's the word I'm looking for? The worst? I know it's more than one word, but you know what I mean. We decided to try Jake Eater as a starter this year. I mean, or for the second half, he's has 8 starts. It's whatever. It's not going that well. Any of these guys potentially good besides Becerra? Andelson, Abad. All right, Dennis Colleran. I think I'm going to give up Dennis Colleran here. It's only 25, so, like, you know, there's a pivotal year or two in it. Well, wait, let me check one thing. How many pitchers do we have at Pensacola? 14? Oh, I can throw some more down there. All right, you guys get a little bit of a reprieve. I was ready to murk you, but you're getting saved by going back down. I mean, they might think, well, I'm not being saved. I have to go back down to AA. And I'm like, well, it's either that or not be in baseball anymore. So, could be worse, perhaps. I don't know. All right, two with Tampa again. Give me both in Tampa. Got the first. Lost the second. Split them. We're 1.5 back. Ooh, Dylan Carlson. Good thing we didn't trade for him. Or Ashby. They were both on the. They're both on the wish list. They're both on the trading block, and now they're both hurt. Ouch. 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 Day off. That's my favorite, y'all. Okay, you know what? I think I need to retire it. Or at least put it on the shelf for a long time. I'll stop mentioning the days off that come in between the homestands. But there's another one right there. So dumb. Day off going from Tampa Bay back home. Play 4 games. Get another day off. But stay at home for another week. Why? Win the first game against Arizona. Win the second game. Get the series. Give me 4. Yes, we got the 4-pack, baby. Oh, shit. Colmenares got hurt, strained oblique. Minimal on everything, though. And he's not good enough to really give anything back. So that's going to hurt the defense, but I got to take him out. Yo, that 4-pack against Arizona, a division-leading team, they are in a 7-game losing streak, and the Giants have taken 0 advantage by losing 5 as well. We get San Diego, don't we? Oh, we can play. We can play or have some control over this West title right now, or at least the dynamics of it going into September. Let's not overstate the impact of our 7 games, but we took 4 here. Grayson, what a gem. Ashcraft, okay. Ashcraft, good bounce back. Where's he at? All right, a quality start followed by like a quality one in terms of just judging it. 5 innings, 1 run. That's obviously why you can't use that phrase like that, because then you have to delineate. But the first one, 8-14, was an actual quality start. 6 innings, 3 runs. The 8-19 was, like I said, a good start. And when I say quality, I mean just by the value of it, but it was not. It did not meet the thresholds for the statistic of a quality start. Let's check in on Becerra down here at AAA. He actually goes today. Still a bit inconsistent. Like, he's in a good spirit despite being sent down. Like, he certainly wasn't doing so well that, like, oh, how could you possibly send him down? So I'm fine with it. I think we'll keep him down for right now and see what's up. I mean, roster expansion, he's definitely coming up. So, San Diego now. We lose the first. We win the second, 5-0. Who dealt? Grayson. Let's go. Grayson down below 3 ERA now, baby. Give me the series. Yes, we got the series. Clase got hurt now too. Damn, it's a curse to be on my wish list. Holy crap. Oh, we didn't. Oh my god. Sometimes I get embarrassed by the stupidity of forgetting to do moves, like not replace Colmenares. I get sidetracked. There's no excuse for it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's that. No, I just doof it up like a goof. I mean, we got guys on here, like, it's not like the computer doesn't know how to put somebody in. It's not the end of the world. I'm just embarrassed about it from my own stupidity of forgetting. I think we'll put Acosta in. God, they're both just painfully dreadful hitters. He and Watson, Acosta and Watson, are going to get some burn. Pretty consistent. Just at the bottom of the order there. You know what? Nah, we're going to run the straight platoon. With Acosta getting in on occasion against righties, we'll make it 4th game. Then against lefties, it'll be straight up Acosta. Oh my god, Matos batting last against lefties. That's probably my biggest consistent issue, is not paying enough attention to the lefty lineup. It just, I don't know. Just stupidity. No grand reasoning, no big excuse or anything like that. Just sometimes forget. I'm gonna lead off J-Rod against lefties. How's Turner doing? He's at a 163 WRC plus, has 11 homers in 101 plate appearances. Matos, slow start with us, but that's okay. He's not striking out. BABIP's a little low. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. All right, we got the Mets. Mets are still... Oh, excuse me. They're not still leading the division. We're up by a half game. But obviously, this is a pivotal late August series in Miami. Game 1. Boom, 6-0. Ashcraft, baby. Making a bid to stay in the rotation. And we get our guy, Sandy Alcantara. We knock him around a little bit. He's having a wonderful season. Even with that outing, he has a 3.27 ERA with 6 runs and 7 1/3. Now, I talk about this a lot on like my pod. This is what aces do. Despite him not having his best stuff, and giving up 6 runs. It's not like he's just getting destroyed. And you can see this, right? I can perfectly envision different starts that like Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander, David Price when we had. I'm using guys on the Tigers. They did this without the Tigers too, but I'm thinking about like when they were with the Tigers, these top end guys that like even when they're not on, they still find a way to go 6+ on some of those off days. That's the mark of a true ace. Turner went double boom. He now has 13 in 105 plate appearances. He's the catalyst, baby. I've been given that nickname to Riley Green because the Tigers scored the most runs of the season the day he came up, and then he had the huge walk-off yesterday, so he's the catalyst in real life. But we're gonna give that moniker to just Jonathan Turner right now too, because look what he's doing. In our last 29 games, we've played 21 this month. We know we're 14-7. So then that'll be our last 8 of July. And we went 5-3. So we're 19-10 with Turner. He is the catalyst. Of course, it's our pitching doing a lot of the work. But don't worry about that, okay? Don't get bogged down in those silly little details. Catalyst, baby. Hashtag catalyst. All right, game 2 against the Mets. Got it. Got the series. Give me the sweep. Boom. A late August sweep. Oh, no. J-Rod is nicked. Mild hamstring strain for 2 weeks. Shit. You know what? We got roster expansion coming up. I think we can afford to not do anything about it. Did I still not call anybody up? Wait, did I make that whole fuss about the fact that I forgot to call somebody up and then not do it? My brain doesn't work. I got some bad brain. Jesus, Paul. You stupid idiot. I'm not trying to be overly self-deprecating. I'm just like, how are you forgetting that? All right, we're going to take him off his feet for a little bit of this. Just going to sit him for like 5 days off rip. He's not like, he's important. Absolutely. He's not having his best season anyway. So just give him a couple-day breather to start. And we'll see how it goes from there. Now, we are taking out our center fielder. He's kind of thrust into that duty right now. Duty. Leave him in against lefties. Even though he's been worse against them. St. Louis. They have no lefties except Brian Hudson. He probably will pitch in this series, so we'll see. Well, that J-Rod will get that game then. Oh, Jason Dominguez is on their team. Sometimes I forget where our guys are in the universe. They did re-sign Dominguez to a 3-year deal. The Highland Hall trade, of course. He's having a wonderful season, but pretty sure they played more than 85 games. So he's missed like a lot of time. 6 weeks. There you go. Strained oblique, 6 weeks. I mean, that's the Jason Dominguez experience and a big reason why I was open to moving him. Not that he wasn't good, but that the time missed is going to happen. Game 1, ours. Game 2, ours. The sweep, not ours. I was going to get even louder with the ours. Ours. That's okay. Dudon asking for a trade. Well, too bad. It's the middle, it's late August. They can't help you. Can't help you there, big dog. So we are 3.5 games clear going into September. Well, hang on. One more game. Going to Philly. Philly at 68 and 68. 12 back. We've put some distance. Things have split a little bit in our division. There's become, a clear, like, Miami, New York, Washington, and then you jump down to Phillies and Braves. Now, they can create that big story and have the big September run. It's not impossible for them to come back, but it would not be off base to suggest that it's more of a 3-team race right now. Phillies and Braves, though, still very much in the wild card. So they are not to be trifled with in any way. This doesn't mean we take them light or anything like that. I'm just talking for the division. Vinny P on some shit lately, having a good season. He probably just needs a good park too, because he's not like an amazing hitter. He's just like a solid one. This is like what I was saying earlier about Curtis Mead. This is kind of like what he would be doing. Did we get those scouting reports back? So we got Bauckham here, who's now straight up 30. I think he was he a 30 already? His current power improved. Cool. Delphin doesn't play much, but he's made the most of his very limited opportunities. He's been delphing it up. I don't know if this guy should be our first baseman. Due primarily to the fact that he's terrible. Teen Tine Tune, you gotta go. Nard Dog Part 2, mediocre. Purify, trash. Johnny Dawson, we got him in a trade. What trade was that? Oh, yeah. We got him with the 4th rounder there. That was that big dump. Okay, that was an interesting way to frame that. Just ignore me. Stop it. Like, he can't even hit at the minor league level. Dickerson can't. It's just not going to work with him, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep the patience, keep the faith, but he tests me so. All right, Becerra's been on track, looking nice. Let's get this game going and then get some roster expansion. Did we get a dub? Get a progress report, etc., etc. I know I vacillate between calling it a progress report and a prospect report. I'm not going to have a universal. Look at Jonathan Turner getting batter of the month in his first month ever. Now that's a way to make an impression. Holy shit. How many did Aquino have when he came up? Aristides Aquino? He hit 19 in 56 games back in 2019, so I think I got him licked. How many games did Turner have? 35. First 35 games for Aquino. 15 homers and a 1054 OPS. This is 16 and a 1064. So this is like a perfect analog, which means also we know that it's not guaranteed. 25% K rate, 7% walk rate. Oh my God, this is eerie how close these two are. Okay, well, that's okay. Right now, we're in the here and now, and all we care about is the present. And presently, Jonathan Turner is absolutely tearing the cover off the ball. Okay? So that's what we care about right now. Puente going up. Oh, Puente looking good. Puente, time to move up to AAA? Oh shit, I promoted him to Miami. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God. Can I fix that? That was such a misclick. Oh, that was such a misclick. I have to fix that. I have to. Guys, I'm gonna be above board, but I'm cheating that back. I'm fixing that. I'm not even cheating. I don't think I'm cheating. That was a mistake. Come on, a misclick? No, we're not hitting me on a misclick, are we? No. We can't. No. It's not even like, oh, I did that and then I regret it. That was just a straight up misclick. Look, if anybody objects to that, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not fixing it back. I just meant to send him up to AAA. It was a full-on goof and a gaff. And I gotta fix it. Come on. I hope people are chill with that. Okay, I hope it doesn't say like he was called up or oh shit, it does right here. No. No, no, no. Can I get rid of that contract? You don't have that contract. You're not making that kind of money. I don't want him to be on like our salaries list. All right, he's not. If I'm look, well, actually, let me just sort by name. All right, it sorts by first name, which is interesting. Okay, we're golden. We're golden. My bad on that. My bad. I messed up. I'm a goof, but I fixed it. I think we're all good. Now it still shows that he like has where was that? Oh, the history. Yeah, so it still shows that in his history that he's got this money here. I don't have to edit that out anywhere. Minor league contract. Okay, good. Sorry to get bogged down on that. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to eat that, man. Like, come on. A misclick doesn't seem like something worth punishing yourself over, personally. All right, we got the win 2-0, by the way. Sorry about that. Mata dealt. I didn't finish looking at our prospect report because I was bringing up Puente to AAA. Malachi Wiggins. Shimizu. Okay, cool. All right. Roster expansion. Becerra. And then a hitter. Saucedo. Braden Connors. Braden Connors having a nice season. That's good. I'm not going to call him up for it, but I'm appreciative. Jacob Gonzalez, just kind of a do-everything type of guy. Actually, here's what I'm thinking. Who can play some infield? Oh, not really anybody. Clavin can play a bit, but nobody really stands out. Clavin's not hitting in the minors, though. I don't think I really want to reward him there. Oh, wait, that's major league hitting. Never mind. Wait, how come when I did... I don't know why I did that. That's weird. But nothing changes, actually. Clavin's not hitting in AAA. The numbers are different, but he's still been awful there. Bauckham has been blah. I mean, he's been above average. We'll just go Jacob Gonzalez. He's 27. He gets the opportunity. Cool, I guess. I'm so glad roster expansion isn't 40 anymore. That was so dumb. All right, we got a week left on J-Rod. How much is he playing? He was on the 26th. He played the 29th and the 31st. You know what? Okay, let's do this. Let's DH him. T-Cash is not going to play center field, obviously. Matos? Oof. Matos is going to be so heavily stretched in center. But I'm going to do it. Just for a week. It's 1 week. Our outfield defense is going to be painfully bad for this week. It is nightmare type stuff. But that's just what it is right now. And I'll leave him in center against lefties, just because we face lefties a lot less. My luck will get like 6 in a row here. Philly has Patino, and then probably not, no, guaranteed not Freeland because he's got 4%. And then Pittsburgh, they're throwing one lefty today, and then Omar Cruz will probably pitch in the next series, so that'll be 1 game in center for J-Rod. I think we'll be fine. So we actually play 12 games in a row. And then we have 2 quick off days. Actually, 3 quick off days within a week span for the stretch. Like, that's fine. It's fine. I'm not even going to mention the thing either. Although by vaguely referencing it, I'm basically mentioning it, so I realize I'm bad. All right, finish off this Philly series. We got it. Give him the sweep. It's okay. 3-game lead. Oh, but the Mets just won 3 straight too. They're charging. Torkelson has 300 homers now. 52. Oh my God, he's got 100 homers with the Red Sox. God, he's so good. He hit a homer today in real life, and it kind of kept me and my buddy Colin from cutting him. Like, we still had a bid in for like Vinny Pasquantino or Derek Hall where we would cut Torque, but those bids were crazy high, so we didn't get them. It's been tough, man. I've said this a lot on my pod, on my stream, all that. By the way, we're gonna face Pittsburgh now. Win the first game, got the series and the sweep. It's not. He is a major leaguer. I don't know that there's any value to sending him down to AAA right now. I don't think he's going to learn anything. He is struggling. There are no 2 ways around it. He's not striking the ball as well as he can, but he's learning on the job. And because the Tigers are just dreadful and they're not going anywhere this year anymore, I say anymore meaning from early in the season or from preseason when there was some hype and hope, to now where it's just dreadful. So like, why send him down? Right? Like, what's he going to get being sent out? So that's the kind of the thing for me. 3 more days of the hamstring strain. So just let him play. His plate skills are fine. He's basically just not hitting the ball quite hard enough. That's another win. We lose. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dude. We're going to lose J-Rod. 6 weeks. It's a fractured thumb, so it's not because I kept playing him when he was nicked or anything with the hammy. Those things are not related. But now we need a more permanent solution for outfield, or for center field rather. I mean, Watson can go there, but I want to see if we can find something better. Like, he just can't hit. My dude just cannot hit. Moving Turner into the 3 spot, by the way, especially with Matos not really hitting. Damn, Highland Hall has been shitty too. That's unfortunate. Acosta's just a dreadful hitter. Do we just go with Corbin Dickerson's defense? and just say, hey, we're giving up this offense. I signed this guy in the offseason. He's going to cost money if we bring him up. I think, he gets $1.5 million if we bring him up. He hasn't been good enough. Like, honestly, if he'd been hitting in the minors, I would, but fuck it, I'll just bring up Dickerson. Whatever. You can tell how over it I am with him anymore. Because I know that it's not going to work, but whatever. We'll just alternate them. And I'm going to lead with Dickerson. Because I think we need Watson at short more. In fact, yeah, they're both going to have to play. God, that's very bad for our offense. To have to play both of them. This J-Rod loss is pretty freaking severe. I mentioned when he first got hurt that like he's not having the best season, and that is true. He is not having the best season, but he's still one of our best hitters, and he'd been picking it up. He was off to a great start to this month. He actually had a really rough July and August. That brought his numbers way down. He was having a brilliant year. And now it's all gone. So 6 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like we'd probably have to make like the LCS or probably the World Series. The LCS probably would have already started up. So out of mind, like, you know, he's not here right now. He's not going to be here. He's probably not going to be here. Interesting. I was going to give Becerra this start, but you look at these last 4 from Ashcraft. They're 3 beautiful outings and then 1 just awful, awful start. Let me see what that does to the ERA. So he had 17 1/3 with 1 run, which is obviously magical. It's a .52 ERA. But now we make it what's that going to be? 8 and 11. That's 19 earned, and brings it up to a 3.79 ERA, which is still fine. But it's crazy how much damage that one dreadful start does. We'll just run a 6-man the rest of the way. Get Becerra in there. Okay. Oh, wait. That was Boz starting. Okay. So Ashcraft's good to go. Becerra. Manoa will be ready tomorrow. All right, that's the actual order by stamina. All right, we lost second game to St. Louis. It's 4-game set. All right, lost third game, so we're trying to save the split. And we do not. We lose a 17-inning battle. Becerra gets his face caved in. We come back, grind it out, but can't get anything across, and poor Matt Allen takes the L. Shit, oh. Never mind, I know why he is. I was going to say, why is Corbin Dickerson leading off? I know exactly why he is, because I freaking had him up there. How bad are we against lefties, by the way? All right. Check the standings. Up 4. Still looking good. We're headed out to Milwaukee. Then we get an off day before we head out to Seattle, excuse me. Let's go. First one in Milwaukee is a 10-0 blasting. Manoah destroyed. Nardog destroyed. Luce. Hudson Luce, one of the best pitchers in this world. Won 2 Cy Youngs. Been a few years now. When was the last one? 26. Or Pedro's, sorry, not Cy Youngs. Who's Cy Young? Pedro's. His walk rates hurt him a bit in the last 2 years. That's really kept him from recapturing that magic. People kind of left him for dead, and boom, bounce back, age 27. You go look over the careers of guys, even guys as good as this, you know, that have had like maybe not 2 Cy Young winners having fallen off like this, but like you look back on a career. It's hard to think about it like when we're living in it, but you go look back on a 10, 12-year career, even like a 6, 7, 8-year career of a starter, and look at the ebbs and flows that they have. It's like really hard to just be good. That's why the outliers, like the unicorns, they're so amazing. But you know, okay, he started bad. That's a rookie year. We're not worried about it. Dominant with double size in his Pedro's in his second and third year. Then falls on some hard times. Continues to be the workhorse, right? Like it's not health. He's grinding it out, but a home run issue and a little bit of a walk rate problem both hurt him. Well, then he figures it out back again at age 27. He's still relatively young too. So they put it on us. Next game at Milwaukee is another loss. Are we going to get swept? Oh, cool. Corbin Dickerson getting suspended. Corbin Dickerson, what is your problem? You're out here getting suspended when you're this bad of a player? Like, how, dude? How are you getting suspended? What are you arguing? If the ump says it, they're definitely right. You don't know what the strike zone is. Dude, we went 24 and 102 in high A. I'm ruining every one of these players. Now, they suck to begin with, and maybe that's just the problem. I think we just hit a year where all the high A talent sucks. But holy crap. That's some next level shit right there. To be that bad. Wow. Alright, we gotta finish this month. It's a longer episode, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying it. Colmenares is back. That's good. Jacob Gonzalez, I know you didn't really get much of a chance to do anything, but you have options, so you gotta go. Alright, so Watson can play while Dickerson's being a dumbass. And then what's Colmenares do? Like, Colmenares' defense is too good to really come out, so I don't think Acosta's really doing anything at the dish to be like, yo, I gotta play. Wait, do we have both of our catchers kind of nicked? Ooh, 2 weeks on a knee contusion. Oh wait, that was against righties too. Acosta's still not doing anything worth of shit. Never mind. Get out of here. Just don't be here. You're so bad. For my second screeners, I just sent out I just sent Dickerson out. I didn't know you could send somebody down when they're suspended. I'm like, get the hell out of here. I'm gonna bring up another catcher just to, so those guys have a little bit of a reprieve. Give Braden Connors an opportunity to come up and just get the vibe. What's our 40 looking like? Okay, we're at 39. I know we haven't, had any bumping up against it at all, but because of how many moves we've had without them saying anything, I knew we had to be inching closer. He's only Francisco Alvarez is only slightly tired, so he can still start right now. And then the Dooch is only hurt for 2 weeks, but that's most of the rest of the season, right? Yeah, pretty much. So he can get in every once in a while if they see fit to let him in. But if he doesn't catch the rest of the way, I'm fine with that. We know what he can do. We know who he is. So it'll be fine. All right, we got swept in Milwaukee. That's bad. That's very bad. We have 2-game lead. We've lost 6 straight. Day off, then we go to Seattle. Here we are in Seattle. Graham Ashcraft. Another dud start. If he's anything but great here, I'm putting it's a tough bar here. If he's anything but great, he's going back in the bullpen. I know that's pretty unfair. Don't care. Lost 6-5. He was anything but great. He was actually quite awful. Back in the bullpen. Back down to a 5-man. There we go. Lucas Sims wants out of Tampa Bay. Cool. I'll get the 35-year-old reliever in the middle of September. Break the fucking streak, please. Thank God. Roosevelt Trinidad and Alfonso Suriel retired, probably because of how terrible our teams are. But that was from the Miami DSL team. Give me the series. Jeez, we lost. All right, we get Philly. And then now Washington and the Mets. I mean, we're now losing. All right, you know what? People aren't going to make it this... Not everyone's going to make it this deep into it. It's an hour and a half. I said we're going to finish the season. I'm pivoting because it's such a tight race. These are all division games. We got to play this out. Not necessarily like play every game, but we got to have like a more focus. So we're going to do this final 2, 4, 6, 8 games. Separate episode tomorrow. Meaning the 5th, because this will come out on the 4th. Because, yeah, again, I just know not everyone's going to make it till the end. And if I do all this, if there's all this greatness here, appreciate you diehards who would see it. I do appreciate that. But I also know that it's an hour and a half. That's a big ask. We would probably do, you know, I can get another half hour out of 8 games, y'all. And that's 2 hours. That's a lot. So, next episode, we'll have our final stretch run. It's going to be wild, y'all. We are in, we've walked into the playoffs. We're a half game back. We're nothing worse than a wild card. Meanwhile, Washington fighting for their wild card life. Philly still somewhat in it, although they lost 6 straight, so they're not really. They are, but they aren't, okay? If anything right now, the number of teams is the biggest issue for Philly. If they were right here, 4 back, that's different. But with all these teams, they're kind of out of it. But we're not going to take them lightly either. Braves fighting for their lives. And like I said, I already mentioned the Nats. And those are the 3 teams that we play. All of our division mates except for Atlanta. So, next episode, we'll see if we can bring home a division title. We did get a playoff spot. It's been a little bit of a topsy-turvy, upside-down, good-bad type of season. A lot of good. July was bad. So far, September, 6-9. Don't say it. It's not nice. It's not. And you know it. I'll catch y'all next time. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Peace.